Hello and welcome back to Game of Thrones mod for Crusader Kings 3. Before we get into today's episode, we need to talk a little bit about an update that the mod had, because it leaves us in a little bit of a weird situation. Now, the mod had an update, and it's had several updates since we started playing, and what this update did is it has moved the version of Crusader Kings 3 that is compatible with from 1.11.3 to 1.11.5. Now, this usually wouldn't be too much of an issue. We effectively have two options at that point. One, we can roll forward the Crusader Kings version to a compatible version with the mod, which would be fine, in theory. It didn't look like the mod added anything huge in the update. It was just kind of a making it compatible with new stuff, adding in one or two little things, doing a little balance change, right? It wasn't a massive update. So, we have the option of moving forward the Crusader Kings version, so we're in line with the current Crusader Kings version and the current mod version, which would be cool. Or, we have the option of rolling back the mod version so that it is in line with the Crusader Kings version that we currently have. Now, the problem that we have is that I tried both of those things, and it crashed, right? Moving the Crusader Kings version forward crashed, and moving the mod version back also crashed. Which puts us in a very weird situation, because the only version which currently works is the old version of Crusader Kings with the new version of the mod, which is obviously not ideal. Now, it could be that I have to go away and troubleshoot this for a while, but what we're going to go with for this episode is we're just going to try it and see if it works, because there weren't huge changes in the mod, and it's not a huge jump in Crusader Kings version, so there's a chance this just works. That's basically what we're going with today. So, yeah, we're going to try it, see if it works. If we end up with any weird stuff or it crashes, basically, I'm going to have to go and investigate it and figure out what exactly we need to do with this. I suspect what we could do is, if I can find the right version of the mod that was on I think it was the Steam Workshop version of this mod. If I can find the right version of that Steam Workshop version of the mod, then it should just work as it was. However, I think the versions that are next don't entirely line up with the Steam Workshop, so there's a little bit of weirdness there. Maybe they do and I read it wrong. Anyway, essentially, troubleshooting. So, we're just going to try it, see if it works, and that's about it. So, if you see any weird stuff happening in this episode, that's basically the reason why. So, now we got all of that out of the way, we're gonna talk about the reach, because we are within reach of getting the reach. That didn't really work as well as it did in my head. Anyway, we're gonna kill Willis. That's what I'm getting at here. If we kill Willis, Melissa takes over. Melissa taking over then means that her heir is Samantha, which means that it's effectively locked in that we're gonna get the reach, assuming that she inherits or one of her other children inherits. That's the plan. So, Willis, murder. 52% is not particularly high, but I bet we can get some other people into this. We got 5 people we can invite. Okay. We got Gunther. I think we invited him into the last plot. He just really wants to do it. Why does he want to do it? Does he just really like gold? He just really loves gold. Wonderful. Well, that works. So that's the only person we need in this one. So I think we're good. Yeah. We can unmark you. And then we could maybe start thinking about the Iron Island. So this one I have a look at here for a second. Yeah, we could switch our Castellan to somebody who is potentially good at intrigue. If we did that, we could get an extra hostile scheme, and then we could start working on getting the Iron Islands secured for ourselves. Who currently holds the Iron Islands? So that is Gran Greycloak. Yeah, so it goes Gran, then it goes to Meldred Drum, who is Gran's child and heir. Then it goes to Rodmar, who should be his second in line. Is that correct? Yes it is. So if I kill Meldred, I think we're good. Oh. He already had a child who was killed, which is actually perfect for us. His wife is a little bit older, so there's a chance that they don't have too many more kids. Fantastic. Yeah, let's see if I can find ourselves... I don't think we need this guy doing this job anymore. Can we find ourselves somebody who's good at intrigue, or at least good enough that they can be Castellan? I think 10 is good enough. Maybe we'll put you in? Okay. In which case, if I got anybody who can... Yeah, you could maybe be my admiral. So let's put in Desmond as my admiral. And the reason I'm looking at these people specifically is because I'm looking at people who are powerful vassals and trying to swap them around, rather than like firing a powerful vassal. I'm going to put Desmond into that role. Okay. We're then going to swap Brandon and Orzon. So that would be... you have 14 diplomacy. Was he the one at the top of the list? He might have been. I don't think he was, though. There we go, swap. Yeah, no, I think it was either this guy or this guy. So let's swap those two. Although we could put an Arnold of Runestone. That's a thought. Anyway, let's swap these two. I can then choose intrigue. And then I just want to go here and get max hostile schemes up by 1. There we go. Now we're sorted. So now I can go in here, I can find Meldred, and I can start murdering him as well. And everybody's in for this one. Wonderful. So we now have 2 schemes. Perfect. So that should be us securing the Iron Islands and the Reach simultaneously. Now the problem, obviously, is that these two are not married yet. But, you know, we'll see how this goes. Hopefully they'll still say yes to it at the time. They might say no. We discovered Fascination Noblesse Oblige. Okay. So that is in our culture. So that's this one that was working on. So we got fellow vassal opinion plus some vassal opinion. Okay. Let's grab ourselves. Maybe court officials increase our domain limit. Yeah, I like that one. How long have we got for that one? 20 years. Okay. Counselor is dead. We need a new steward. He's missing a face, or he was missing a face temporarily. Alright, I told you. Weird stuff might happen. You know what? Our son can be our steward. There we go. That's fine. I mean, he's going to be fired the moment that Melissa takes over the Reach, but, you know, that's fine, I guess. Lines about legacy. I don't read poetry. That's okay. Not going to go to these things. With the ongoing conflict between Lord Garrick and Lord Kalira, I have been working tirelessly to get to the heart of their quarrel. I believe with the right encouragement, a settlement may be reached. I don't really care, honestly. Let them sort out their differences. Yeah, they can be at war with each other. It doesn't bother me one bit. This guy in the Iron Islands is no longer part of my scheme to murder Meldred Drum as he was slain in battle. Okay. Cool. Do I still have 95? I do still have 95%. Okay. Well, that's fine then. Okay, grapes into wine. Riding along the Trident one day, I noticed hills lined with neat rows of leafy vines. Surely not grapes, I remark aloud, for everyone knows Dorn and the Arbor control the wine trade in Westeros. Not so, one of my companions exclaims. Apparently, there's been a recent blossoming of vineyards in the Riverlands. Upon reflection, it makes sense. Our soils are among the richest in Westeros. Our lands the most fertile. Why should the water of the mighty Trident be any less succour to the grape than the sickly trickle of Dorn's green blood? I can start my own vineyard, or we cannot afford this. I will start my own vineyard, I guess? People have also been suggesting that we should change the name of the Westlands because we're no longer in the West. To something like, I don't know, the Midlands or something. I don't know. We could also just switch to something like, you know, the Vale or the Riverlands. Like, we can literally just switch to these names at any time we feel like, so that could work if we want to. I'm quite happy with the Westlands for now, but, you know, if anybody has any strong feelings on it, feel free to persuade me. I'm not too worried about it. I can reciprocate this feud, or I can say I have bigger worries. Okay. Well, I mean, it's going to be too stressful not to, so I guess we're in a feud, Rickard. I don't really want to be in a feud with you, but maybe if I'm in a feud with you, I can leave a feud with you. Alright, I'm going to imprison this person for being an adulterer and excommunicated. And then I'm going to let them go for some money. Thank you for the 100 gold. Thank you. Wonderful. A secret exposed. Do you have any money, Lady Hostella? You do. Oh, it cannot go unpunished. Oh, shocking. Shocking. I'll take my 52 gold and I'll move on with my life. Okay, cool. What's this one? A hunt? I'm not interested. I was interested at one point. Not so much anymore. Now we've got 2 other kingdoms that we can get. That's made me a lot more interested in the 2 other kingdoms. That's a no there. We've increased control in River Run. So River Run now makes us 3.68 and gives us 3,000 troops. That's not bad. It's very reasonable. If we had a duchy building here, we can make something like a vineyard. Oh. You do not have the title River Run. Oh, it means River Run Duchy. Never mind. How many duchies do we have? We have the High Lordship of Castley Rock and the High Lordship of Castamere. I don't really need the High Lordship of Castamere. I mean, it doesn't really do anything for me. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't really do anything. Oh yeah, people were asking whether I could fix the ruins here. I mean, we have the money now. We could try it. Yeah, I'm naturally a little wary because I think it's meant to be held. The reason why I'm a little wary about doing that is I think it's meant to be held by somebody. I'm trying to find the right islands here. Is it this one? Nope. Maybe it was the sisters? Nope. Was it the ones up here? I've lost it. Yeah, I think it's meant to be held by a ruin like this. It's meant to look like this. It's not really meant to look like it does down there. Also, oh, I thought the ruins had a picture previously. Maybe not. But yeah, it's not really meant to be held by a person like this, but sure, maybe I'll try restoring the ruins and then we'll see how this works. Why not? The initial investment will require 400 gold. Sure. So now that gave me Castamere again. Oh. I didn't really want it. But okay, wait, so now I have it. Now what does it do? Do I need to do anything with it? I just spent 400 gold to gain Castamere. But now what? I don't know. Let's wait a little bit and see how this works. Also, you should be on this job. Okay. Scheme discovered. They discovered I'm trying to murder Meldred Drum. Anybody else want in this scheme? We can get 23 in here. Okay. It's not bad. Wait, how much did he cost? You cost 34. I need to wait a little bit. I think. Yeah. Can invite 6. There we go. We'll get another 20 in there. There we go. Can I get a little bit more? Yeah, we get another 16. That should be maxed. Cool. Grapes into wine. My vines bask in the warm sun and are nourished by the loamy riverland soils. The grapes grow fat on the vine, and my vintners assure me that the harvest will be rich. This has been a splendid idea. It will not be long before I can sip a wine of my own making. We can get developing vineyard, which gives us 5% monthly income. Or I should invest more and then get flourishing vineyard. Let's invest more. Sure. I don't really have the money, but that's fine. Lord Landon has asked me to promote Tyler. No. Okay. Also, I get the feeling, because we've seen it quite a few times, that this no longer finds us this doesn't find us new commanders anymore. This just gives us that event where someone can be like, I've got a son who I want to be a commander. So it's not quite the same as it used to be, unless they've just added it as like an extra thing that can appear. But it seems like we don't have like I've discovered this new person and they got 20 prowess. It's always like this son of someone's neighbor has 5 prowess and wants to join your army. You get what I'm saying? It's not quite as good. You know what? We can station a men-at-arms regiment. Let's station you in Castamere for 0 a day. Wonderful. Great. What happens if I station one of you guys in Castamere? No bonus. Okay. Right. Do you have any money? Yes, I'm going to imprison you. I forgot to check why. That's okay. I'm sure justice has been served. Let's now just ransom her. Take the money back. Plush an exotic carpet. We don't need to do this, but I can gain it, which would lower my hostile scheme resistance. Sure, why not? That's fine. New intrigue perk. Let's go for kidnapper. We can now abduct people if we need to. Okay. And now... schemes. Assassin. 95% chance of killing Meldred Drum. He's dead. I've covered my tracks well, and if anyone suspects me being behind the attacks, no one dares say it out loud. So Meldred is dead. Rodmar is now in line, in theory. Yup. And Rodmar is set to marry Alice matrilineally. Wonderful. Okay. So, I've invested into Castamere here, right? What does this do for us? Oh, I see. I need to keep buying the upgrades. Yeah, so I need to keep buying these upgrades and then it will fix the ruins. I have to... okay, so I think what I have to do is I have to remove everything. Yeah, no, I have to remove all these negative things and then that will fix the ruins? Oh, or I can... no, I just need to restore them for 3,000. Oh, I understand. It does give you a lot of holding taxes. Maybe upgrading these gives you something. Oh, upgrading these might just give you levies, but yeah, it costs you a ton. I'm not really sure what's going on with this. Okay, let's what's the limit here? Has the castle holding type that's required to construct restored mines of Castamere. Okay. Oh, maybe you need to upgrade these. It will then at some point change the holding type to castle, which will then allow you to fix it. Maybe? Okay. This seems like this is going to cost me a lot of money. I've gained a rival. When a feud broke out. Why did a feud break out? He didn't know that I did it. You can no longer continue with organized schemes because your intrigue dropped. You're useless. Yeah, you're useless. You know what? Screw it. You're fired. Welcome to the team, Lord Dudley. Right. That's fine here. Okay. Luckily he did that after the scheme fired, which is nice. Okay. Assassin. I'm going to kill Lord Paramount Willis. We have done so. He is killed. We lost a ton of stress because we killed our rival, which is great. We formed an alliance with Melissa. You'll love to see it. And now my councillor left court. Yes. New steward needed. New steward can be the guy that we just fired. Wonderful. Doesn't that all work out well? That's okay. Tyrell feud continues. It doesn't need to though. We could like not have a feud if that's okay. We are allied, right? That's what. Yeah, we are allied. Apparently, you're attacking somebody. You're a secondary person in that Hearthstone war. Huh. Okay. Let's hold court. Puppy patronage. My hunt master Armand approaches, carefully cradling a woolen bundle. With a grin, he pulls back the swaddling, revealing a pair of squinting eyes above a lolling tongue. A puppy! He can hardly keep the excitable furball in his arms. A gift from the finest sighthound litter I've seen in some time, he says between face licks. You must take advantage and expand your kennels, my lord. We could expand them and get a pet dog. I can just get the pet dog. Cats are superior, or you're delaying serious petitioners. I will get the dog. Fantastic. Gory borders. Lady Dorothy Pinkmaiden accuses Lord John of Adranta of unlawfully holding domain over her lands and lords who should rightfully owe fealty to her. I do not interfere in these matters. Master Ronald, who has clearly been working himself up about something, greets me. My lord, the dogs of Casterbridge think they're better than us, cracking haughty jokes each market day. Mistress Gwendolyn, the worthless witch, needs to be put in her place, and those foreign fools made to respect Riverview, the superior city. I don't care. Okay. Right, we have no money again. The dog. We need a name for our dog. Our dog shall be called You know what? He was our rival. We're gonna call our dog Willis. That's a great name. Yep. Okay. Also, I was just thinking, should we murder Melissa? If we murder Melissa, then Samantha is automatically in charge of the Reach, and her succession is exclusively within our family. Maybe. I don't think there's any reason to murder Melissa until, like unless Petyr dies. If Petyr dies, we have to murder Melissa. But otherwise, we're kind of okay, actually. Yeah, I think we're fine with that. I think we're fine just leaving it where it is for a generation. It's okay. A secret exposed? Oh, no. Let's see here. You have no money? Oh, accusations aren't true. Okay, we can end our feud. Wait, what? The easings of tensions, if that is possible, between myself and Lady Paramount Melissa seems to confirm she has abandoned her vendetta against House Baelish. It's hard to believe, but I would be glad to be free of the worries regarding a Tyrell threat. And say their guard is down, end feud with House Karstark, start feud with House Tyrell. Or why do I waste time with my nonsense? I think we'll just say, why do I waste my time with that nonsense? Yeah, I think this is fine. We don't need to feud. We're not in a feud. Yeah, like, I mean, I murdered your family member, whatever. But yeah, that's fine. Okay, we're good. We're good. She doesn't know how many family members I murdered. I mean, she can't be that mad. Right. That's fine. Clear those out. Oh, this is... What would I click on? Petition liege. Oh. Oh, settle debt. You want to settle my debt for me? Yeah, let's spend 4 gold to go there and see whether he'll settle my debt for me. Let's head over. Oh, also, I guess because I'm not... Wait, should I be plotting right now? I don't know if I... No, I don't need to be plotting. I think we're good. Okay. In which case, I can switch you onto this. There we go. Right. A duel demanded. I am Lorcus of Green Harvest. I bested dozens of men in combat. Okay, so he wants to join our group. Or sorry, he wants to duel someone in our group, and if we win, he'll join. So we can trample him, be less valuable after I win, or Lyman will show you how it's done. Wait, apparently we would trample him? We do have 29 prowess. Okay, that's fair. Sure, you might be less valuable after I win. We have won, and he has joined us. Grapes into wine. I recline on a cushioned chair on the balcony of my villa, sipping a glass of my own Riverland's white as I gaze across the rolling hills of my vineyard. The most promising barrels have been set aside for aging, but even the lesser casks have produced a fine product. Nor am I alone in this assessment, as evidenced by how easily we've been able to sell our early batches. The taste of dry white on my tongue is as rich as the new inflows into my coffers. So we continue to get monthly income up by 10%. Was also just thinking, I could actually raise my income quite significantly by giving away a holding, but we'll worry about that in a second. I'm escorted into King Stefan's throne room, where he beckons me to approach it and address him. I implore the king to understand the great challenge my fiefdom has faced, and which have left my coffers empty, beseeching him to settle my debts. After listening to the speech, he sits in silence for several moments as he mulls the petition over. Eventually he addresses me. You make some good arguments, but if I'm to agree to your request, I would need something in return. Surely you would say it benefits us both to come to an arrangement. I am trying to convince him by other means. It would increase our feudal levies to him. Okay. Are you kidding? I'm pushed to my limits as it is. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That would be fine, I think. I'm okay with that. I lost 7,000 troops, but I'm okay. Armand just died. There's a new successor to the bearer of the Lord's raiment. We now need to put in a person here who's going to be Maynard at 15. I can't recruit him because I have no money. We'll wait a second on that then. Need a new marshal. New marshal's going to be Arnold. Wonderful. Cool. Carrying on. A dragon. I saw a dragon. Oh, we had this event before. Let's search for it once. We didn't find a dragon. Danger. Life or death saved. Traversing the plains, major road, on the outskirts of Sorwick, we are suddenly attacked by a swarm of bandit riders out for blood. Another set of riders rapidly approach from a nearby holding led by Master Andahar. I am pleasantly surprised by the altruistic demeanour of the local master, and I praise the 701 that they arrived just in time. Andahar circles back around with a victorious grin on his face. You should join us for some Riverland hospitality at Sorwick. Okay, sure. And then we leave. I'm not interested in fortunes. Carry on. Homeward bound. Oh no, our dog is running away this time. Everyone, go find my dog. We have found our dog. Wonderful. We are going to lose some stress. Great. Okay. And we've arrived home a little bit richer. Okay. That's fine. What I was thinking is, because we're over our domain limit, we could actually make some money by giving away, like, Winwood or Midlore. People have suggested I don't give away Midlore because it's where we started, so maybe giving away Winwood temporarily might be okay. I don't know, how much would we make? We currently take a 20% negative, I think. Or maybe that's not applying yet. What does it say? One was recently acquired. Okay, we'll keep things at least until we figure out whether we're actually losing any money from it. Or significant money from it. Okay, so we're at 31 right now. Romance, Declaration of Love. As I push aside the sheets to lay down, I find a little scroll resting on my bolster. Someone has entered my chambers unnoticed. A chill runs down my spine as I carefully unroll the thick parchment. An affable vision, Lord of my heart. I can keep my feelings secret no longer. From this day on, I'll do everything in my power to prove my loyal affections. We will see each other soon. Until then, dream of me. My love, eternally yours, Lady Jenna. No. I think we're cool. It's fine. Your sister Cersei died of heart failure. Oh. Who was she married to? She was married to Sir Harlan Florent. I don't remember her doing that marriage. Who was she married to before? Tygett Lannister. Oh. Wait a second. Just working out. No, so okay. Yeah, she just happened to marry a Lannister anyway. Okay, that's fine. Sorry, I was thinking for a second there, like, was she related through Lannister or related through Baelish? She's related through Baelish. That makes sense. Yeah. Okay, and then she remarried. So actually, we've not been involved in this character's life whatsoever. Okay, then they're married to a Gaunt, and you're married to an Oakheart. Oh, okay. Well, cool. Not a lot that we need to do with that then. Right. Uh-huh. No, you wouldn't. You didn't give him... Wait. Wait, what? Why is... What? How did he become a eunuch? Wounded and ill? Oh, wait, no, I can reverse engineer this. He became ill. Yeah, he got the botched disease treatment. The botched disease treatment was the wounded eunuch one, which means he's no longer eligible to inherit, which means that yeah. Which means that Alice is now our next in line. Alright. That's interesting. Okay, so I think what we need to do is we need to murder Melissa. Yep, you need to die now. There is 0 chance that you have more children with Petyr, so therefore you have to die. Now, the problem is, do we need more children? We potentially do. We potentially need to do some seduction for some bastards. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's see if we can find the perfect person to seduce. We're looking for a genius who is a adult, who is a woman, who is Anything else we got here? They don't really need to be part of a great house, but I suppose they could be. Yeah, let's say not lowborn. It's narrowed the list down a lot. Okay. And then, like, age. Yeah, none of these people are going to be suitable. Right. Let's go all. I guess we'll just go lowborn then. No. Okay. Wait, what condition is causing nobody to show up? Oh, top realm, maybe? There we go. Let's say not lowborn. Okay, we got 28-year-old, but she is currently beyond the wall. That seems like that's probably a bad idea. And currently has lover's pox. 24-year-old, Snake Eater Yalog. Also beyond the wall. Okay, that's probably not ideal. Yeah, so none of you are going to do. How about lowborn? Is that the Ygritte? Could be, maybe, I suppose. I don't know. Right. Why are there so many geniuses beyond the wall? It's crazy. Yeah, so no, this isn't going to do then. How about we take away genius, we just look for lustful. So we're going to look for lustful. We're going to look for... I guess also we want heterosexual. That would make sense, probably. We want them to be not lowborn. Seeing what other options we have here. I guess this is fine. Right. Sort by age. Oh, you know what we could do? We could start... we could say they have to have inheritable traits. Can we do that here? No, we can't do that on this menu, so we have to manually type in the trait. Okay, I want intelligent then, if you can't get genius. Alira Duntower. Okay. Where are you? You are currently over here somewhere? Whose court are you? You're in this person's court. Dosk. That's not too bad. Okay. You wouldn't accept an invite to our court because you're a liege's child. But maybe you would be seduced. That seems okay. Okay. We've found somebody we can seduce. Jane has no money, so we're going to pardon her. Okay. We need a new successor to the bearer of the Lord's raiment. It's going to be Maynard. Maynard 15. Maynard 15. So we go down to 15. We say force, and then there we go. Perfect. Right. That's a little bit, yeah, that's sorted. It's a little bit unexpected in the reach there. Yeah, I wasn't really expecting him to just become a eunuch out of nowhere. It's kind of a problem. I mean, realistically, even if he can inherit, you would kind of think that his child could, but that's not the way it works. His child can still inherit this title, though, which is why she needs to die, because then her title will be open. Actually, then her title can't go to Petyr. Does that mean that her title then goes to us if she dies? Maybe? I don't know. Things have got very weird, but I'm going to end the episode there. We had a few weird things with character faces not appearing all the time, but actually, I think we might have got away with this odd mod version. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.